What's up guys, JSGC here, and we are here for another Manchester City video. I don't normally upload on the day that Manchester City are playing, however we've got so many videos to get through. January is such a busy period, particularly the early bits of it, that I've really got no choice. So we're going to be doing a Manchester City latest news, and I'm going to keep you up to date with everything that's been happening with Manchester City over the last week or so. So we're going to crack on with the video, and first we're going to be talking about the match in the Carabao Cup semi-final against Burton Albion. The semi-final first leg is going to be on Wednesday, January 9th, and that's going to be a 7:45 PM GMT kickoff time. And the away leg, we're still waiting for clarification, but at the moment it's penciled in for Wednesday, January 23rd. That's going to be at the Pirelli Stadium in Burton, and that's going to be a 7:45 PM kickoff GMT2. Now, we're still waiting for the FA Cup. If Man City progress and we end up getting a fourth round match, or we end up getting a replay, then things might be changing. I'm not too sure. Obviously we've got, I think it's Tottenham and Chelsea in the other round too, so we've got to be waiting to see how far they get. I'm not too sure if Burton is still in the FA Cup too. So yeah, it's still to be decided. So that one may well be pending. So I'm hopefully have some clarification on that next week in the next update. But at the moment we're penciled in for Wednesday, and then 2 weeks later for the Wednesday again. Now next up, we're talking slightly involved with Manchester City, but Sadio Mane ended up strangling Lichtsteiner after an elbow from Lichtsteiner in a Liverpool 5-1 win over Arsenal at Anfield. Now apparently the referee saw it, but no cards were given, and I just ended up putting it in here because I'm sensing a little bit of bias, if I'm honest, from the Premier League. I weren't too happy at the Premier League chief's comments at the beginning of the season that they were making towards Manchester City, saying they wanted the Premier League to be more competitive, they don't want anyone to run away with it. Oddly, if Liverpool end up winning today, I can see Liverpool running away with the Premier League, which is exactly what they wanted to avoid. So I'm just wondering if Liverpool do end up running away with the Premier League, whether they're going to make another statement like that next season. Because I'm just sensing that if the referee's seen a clear strangle, he's felt the need to give a foul but nothing else. It's absolutely ludicrous to me, but there we go. In the end, it ends up seeing Sadio Mane playing tonight, or it should do anyway. So we should have the two stronger sides out for Manchester City and for Liverpool, so it should create a very good game. And to be fair, if we end up having a winner and a loser from this game, then it's kind of bragging rights, because you know we've got the strongest teams out. I was just a little bit baffled by the fact that you can strangle somebody. I remember Fernandinho doing it a couple of seasons back and saw red for it. So yeah. Next up, Manchester City was in Premier League action. We needed a win over Southampton, and we did. We ended up beating Southampton 3-1 after going 1-0 ahead, then went to 1-1. Oh, yeah, that again. But we ended up coming back for a bit of luck from Ward-Prowse's own goal, and then we ended up sealing all 3 points in injury time in the first half with Sergio Aguero's header. It sees us, well, momentarily at the time, go back to second, but then we'll go 7 points behind Liverpool, knowing that a win today will see us go 4 points behind Liverpool, so it becomes a must-win game in that title race. Now next up, the January transfer window, January 1st, opened. We've already had some signings going on. We've had Pulisic joining Chelsea, and we've had former Manchester City man Samir Nasri confirming his transfer to West Ham, which means we're going to be welcoming back Samir Nasri to the Etihad later in the season if he does end up featuring in the squad, or even starting in that game. And last up in the news, it's been a short one this week, but Spurs ended up playing, because there's been so much football games, by the way, that we don't really have much news because teams are just busy playing the games. But Tottenham ended up playing away from home against Cardiff. They were in third at the time. They've won 3-0 thanks to 3 quick goals in the first half. They've ended up going back into second, which means Man City need a draw tonight for us to go back into second, and it'll see us stay 7 points behind Liverpool. If we can win, then we're going to go 4 points behind Liverpool. If we lose, we're going to go 10 points behind Liverpool, and we'll stay 1 point behind Tottenham. But we're also looking, if we can get a win today, we're going to level with Liverpool's goal difference, so we'll be 4 points behind with the same goal difference. If we win by 1 goal, win by 2, we're going to have a better goal difference, and we're also going to be just 4 points behind and putting the pressure onto Liverpool. So yeah, I guess it kind of, for both teams, it favours that we've got the FA Cup and League Cup coming up, so we've both got a nice long rest for over a week before we start thinking about Premier League action again. But it's all action packed, isn't it, over this Christmas festive period, but we're near enough done. So there we go, that's been the video. Sorry it was such a short one, but you know, latest news, there isn't a lot of it when you're playing so many games over Christmas, but I'm expecting things to warm up. We're expecting Brahim Diaz to leave at some point in the next week, so that'll probably be included. I'm hoping to have some clarification on that Burton Albion game. I'm hoping that we'll win tonight and we'll be back in the title race. I'm hoping that we'll win at the weekend and we'll be into the FA Cup 4th round, so I'll bring you news of the draw and all them stuff. So make sure you stay tuned, make sure you subscribe and press the bell and put your push notifications on. If you enjoyed this video, leave a big big thumbs up. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll see you all again for the next video, which will be the analysis of that Liverpool game, which will be up tomorrow morning. So enjoy the game, Blues. I'll see you all then. So it's been JSGC. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Peace. Ciao for now.